What's up, everybody? Got another video coming. Today we're going to be installing the Aerocatch hood pins. Take a look at what we got. Got the two latches with the, hold on. Okay, so it consists of the latch assembly, mounting bracket, rod or whatever, with two washers, two nuts, keys, and fasteners for to mount the bracket, and latch assembly to the car. Alright, so when I bought the car, luckily it already had hood pins. You see, different attempts. I'm going to be using this hole right here. I already have this side already ready to go. So see, so we're lucky we already have the hole ready to go. So what we're going to do now is install the rod. As you see, it's right here. We're going to do the same side. The same thing for this side. Alright, to begin, you're going to add one nut first, then a washer. In the hole it goes. Then you grab another washer. Let me find, okay, another washer. You put the washer first, and then you put the nut, screw it, and do your height adjustments afterwards. I went with the lowest setting just because that's where mine sits. And I'll show you after I put this in. I'll get back and show you how you can make some markings to get it lined up evenly so you don't have to make a bunch of holes. Alright, after you got the two ready to go, I just grabbed some polish or some shit. It's white. So, hold on. Okay, so get a little polish. Put on the top of the head. Both sides. Okay, so bam, bam. Close the hood. Okay, it's closed where it should be. Alright, there's spots we're gonna have to drill now. Why use polish instead of white outlet? Bam, done deal. You ain't got white, no alcohol, none of that. So bam, so here's the holes this is the marks that we have to drill now. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see them. Bam. Yo, yeah, I forgot to record. So before you start any drilling, so after you have those two dots like I had here, my other dot's gone, and I'll tell you exactly why. So there's two layers of this, of the carbon fiber hood. If you see, there's like a little whatever exoskeleton or whatever the hell you want to call it. There's this bracing layer. So you see how this bracing layer is actually in the way of the hood, in between the hood. Like there's this dot, the bracing layer, and then the hood. So what you're going to want to do to get a more accurate reading is cut the bracing around it off. So what I'll do on this side, I'll probably cut like this little circle thing around it off the way I cut it here. This is a little tighter corner, so I didn't have to do too much, but this one you'll see I'll probably just cut like a little ring around it. And then I'm gonna add more wax onto the top of these and do it again. After you get a rough estimate, like just cutting it out, you're gonna come in with the Dremel, just smooth it, make everything nice and smooth around the edges. So this is how it is before, and I'll smooth it out. Alright, after you get everything a little bit nice and smooth, you're gonna repeat the process again, putting some whatever the hell you want to put on it. I'm putting wax. Repeat the process, close the hood. There you go. You got right there, so that's where we're gonna drill now. Alright, so after we got the hoods done, we drilled the holes a little bigger. Got the hole a little bigger. And then added some tape around the hole. Enlarged the hole just enough to see the hood pins will fit nice and right in the right spot. Alright, good on that side, good on this side. Alright, after you have them all, the hood pins where you want them, you're gonna take the, I don't know why my shit didn't come with no, whatever that shit is, the stencil, but it's all good. So we're gonna align the hood pin up. I think it's good right there. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, so where did I put that shit? Next, just gonna get a marker. Can't do it two hands, I'll show you after, but just you're gonna trace around the base. After having a rough outline of this thing, you're gonna, the Aerocatch, you're gonna cut out. Alright, after making our cuts, go ahead and grab the latch, coat, put it in, make sure it works. Let me try. Bam. We're good to go. When everything is nice and lined up, just get like a Sharpie, put a dot in between all these. Put the dot in between all these. Do the same for this side, make sure everything is nice and lined up. Bam. We're good. Alright, so this is how you put the latch assembly onto the hood when you're ready. This is the bracket that's gonna go underneath. So grab one of the nuts. These are also self-locking, so you don't really gotta trip. I wouldn't add no Loctite or nothing. So put that, just give it a little tap, and it's in. Alright, so then you go to your the opening, put the latch assembly in. Get the bracket from the bottom. Line it up. Get everything lined up. 1 second. When you get the bracket in place, there's that one with the nut that I put in. Come from the top. Bada bing, bada boom. Then just screw them in. After you screw it in, it's the end result. Cool, we got the hood latches in now, ready to go. Test it out. Oop, gotta close the hood first. Alright, we got the hood latches installed. Bam, bam, sitting nice and flush. Get the... I locked it earlier just to test it out. So, see, it doesn't work when it's locked. Can't push open the clip. Unlock one. Unlock. Bam. Go pop the hood. Car's a mess right now. My O2, I don't know what happened to my O2, but it stopped working. Gotta figure it out tomorrow. Pop the hood. Back around, push button. Button. All right. Created a little whatever bracket to hold it in place just because it's a little wider than the other, so it's not going to move now. All right, let's test it out. Again, you're not going to have to make this bracket. I just made it because previous owner had a bunch of other ones and just didn't quite fit right, but works good now. Oops. Close the hood. Bam. Oh yeah. Forgot. You ain't jacking me. Bye out.